Hari Om. Yes, let us start today's session. Just give me 1 minute. Yes, so yes, now I have turned on the mic, so now you will be able to hear me. Let us now start today's session. Sit straight, take a long deep breath, and we will start with Trivar Omkar, 3 times Om. Yes, take a long deep breath. Inhale, and while you exhale, say a ma. ठीक है ओम ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ओम् ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः invoking all the gurus and guru parampara saints, their blessings on us so that we can move ahead with this session. Yes, so this session is for children of the age 5 to 15 or their parents and elder siblings. They can also sit and learn things so that they can communicate to their counterparts. Yes, now let us go ahead. We have just started with the Sehna Vavatu mantra. What does this Sehna Vavatu mantra indicate? Sehna Vavatu mantra, this is taken from the Upanishads, and we all know that Upanishads are a part of Vedas. Okay, so Vedas are very big, and who will be able to understand all the things that are written in the Vedas? So, what the saints did, they just took some portions from the Vedas which had a relevant topic and then named them as Upanishads. So, in the Upanishads, we have a mantra. This is also in the Upanishads. In the starting mantra, it is invocation mantra called Sahana Vavatu. And what does this mean? Sahana Vavatu, I will not explain point by point, but in general, Sehna Vavatu, earlier, what happened? Isha Sharma, yes, Hari Om. Yes, so earlier when we had the education system, it was from the guru to the shishya, and it was in a verbal tradition. So in that parampara, if the guru said something, the student had to do it. And if by the way there was some misunderstanding between the guru and the shishya, then that education could not happen in a proper way. So before this these lectures and verses were starting, they were invoking the god's grace on the guru as well as on the shishya, that oh mighty lord, what you can do, you can please bless us both. Guru as well as Shishya. We are about to start a educational session, and in this and during the whole entire time of my education, please bless us so that we can absorb the positivity and the knowledge from your Brahmanda. Both of us can benefit, both of us can enrich ourselves, and both of us. Yes, it is Vavatu. Yes, correct. Thank you so much for the feedback. It is Vavatu, Sahana, Vavatu. And most of the children and most of the parents also, they say Bhavatu only. When I take my face yoga classes now, the ladies also say Bhavatu. I correct them, but still they say Bhavatu only. But we have the correct is, it is Vavatu. So, yes, so Sahana Vavatu. And this mantra, this is for the invocation of God and invoking the Lord to bless both the Guru and the Shishya so that we can be away from misunderstandings, away from distractions, away from the things which are hindrance in attaining the knowledge. So, God's grace we invoke in the starting of the session. Now we will invoke Guru's grace. So if you have to have a good network in your life and you want to have success, so our Guruji says invoke the grace of 2G. So we are in the age of 5G. I know that. Our Gurujis also know that his phone is having 5G only. But if you want good network in your life and you want success in your life, then you have to invoke the grace of 2G. And who are these 2G? One is God and the other is Guru. So we invoke the grace of God. Now we are invoking the grace of our Guru. Om Akhandamandalakaram Akhandamandalakaram. You have to repeat. Vyaptam yena characharam Tatpadam darshitam yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Gurureva Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Nakul ka hai? Okay. Next. Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Yes. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva Tvameva bandhuscha sakha tvameva Tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva Tvameva sarvam mama deva deva Tvameva sarvam gurudeva deva Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namaha. Yes, so right above my head we have uh, this image of our gurus. So this is in the biggest background image you see the Shankara. He is called the Jagat Guru, the starting of all the knowledge, and therefore there is this Ganga flowing from Bhagwan Shankar's head. And what does that indicate? Ganga indicates knowledge. And from where this knowledge is coming, it is coming from Bhagwan Shankar's head. And therefore, we call Bhagwan Shankar as Jagat Guru. Jagat Gurum Chashashwatam Turiyameva Kevalam. So every guru that you find in your life is basically Bhagwan Shankar blessing you. Yes. So now Bhagwan Shankar is there, and then we have Bhagwan Shankaracharya ji, who was also known as Bhagwan Shankara's avatar in the 11th century. We have Bhagwan Vedvyas. Bhagwan Vedvyas is the one who has written all the Vedas and all the documentaries, also the original philosophical granthas. And then we have Swami Shivananda Saraswati. Swami Shivananda Saraswati is also a proprietor in yogic tradition, and we follow Bihar School of Yoga. So Bihar School of Yoga के जो ओरिजिनल गुरु थे वो थे स्वामी शिवानंद सरस्वती. So he has two channels of his followers. One is into complete yoga tradition, and then we have in that tradition we have Swami Satyananda Saraswati, who founded the Bihar School of Yoga, and then we have Swami Niranjanananda Saraswati today. Then there is another stream of his traditions, and that is our Guruji Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda's line. So they are the Gyan yogis. They all contemplate on the texts through the intellect, and that is the kind of yoga that is reflected by Swami Shivanand's other stream of followers. So Swami Chinmayananda Saraswati was first trained by Swami Shivananda Saraswati, and then he was sent to Swami Tapovanam, the topmost guru. And from there Swami Chinmayananda Saraswati came. He revered both the gurus, Swami Shivananda also and Swami Tapovanam also, and both these were from South India. So the South India has given us the creamest level of saints, of intellectuals of the highest order, intellectuals and philosophers in India. Even Shankaracharya ji was born in Kerala, and Swami Shivananda Saraswati was also from South India. Swami Tapovan Saraswati was also from South India, and our Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda, he was also born in Kerala. And then from there we have our Guruji, our sweetest, loveliest Guruji. Guruji was from MP, and he is a Maharashtrian. He was born and brought up in MP. And then we have a Guruma. So Guruma again, she was a Maharashtrian, and then she took sannyas. So this is the tree. This is the Guru Parampara that we come from, and we revere to, and we seek their blessings. Yes. Now we are going forward. So Chinmay Mission has completed 75 years, and in this 75 years, this is the Diamond Jubilee celebration year coming from 1st January. So in that we are doing more and more Gita chantings, and so we have Gita Panchamritam. What is this Gita Panchamritam? Gita Panchamrit are 5 shlokas that give a short summary of, if you follow those Panchamrit shlokas, when you go to the temple, the priest gives you Panchamrit to drink, and you drink the Panchamrit, and you are basically absorbing all the goodness and blessings of God. Similarly, if you chant these Gita 5 mantras, you will get a summary of all the things that they are there in the Gita. Yes. So we will chant the Gita Panchamritam. They are from throughout uh, all 18 chapters of Gita. Okay, so before we start the Gita Panchamritam, let me give you a short summary. So all the children and all the parents who are listening, pay attention please. Last time we did the numbers 1 to 20 in Sanskritam, okay, and then we also did the names of months, 12 months of calendar of a Hindu calendar, okay, Chaitra, Vaishak, Jesht, Ashad, and so on. Now today we will study and learn about Gita. So what is Gita? How many chapters are there? From where this Gita has come? Who was there? What was that dramatic complete scenario? So we will listen to all that. So the first thing is Bhagavad Gita. Srimad Bhagavad Gita means something that is sung by the Lord Himself. Okay, Geet, we say na Geet Gao. So what is Geet? Geet means a song. So this Gita is a song, and this song is sung by the Bhagwan himself. So Bhagavad Gita, that's why that's called Bhagavad Gita. There is one more grantha which is very commonly confused between people, and both of the granths are related to Sri Krishna, na? So people get confused. The name is Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam. So Bhagavad Gita is this granth that we are talking about, and and Bhagavatam is the Granth which is one of the Puranas. And Puranas, because of being a Puranas is equal to stories. Always, wherever you find Puranas, na, you will always get stories. So, Srimad Bhagavatam, that is a Puran. And there you find stories of, you have all the avatars stories. Then you also have Sri Krishna's uh, birth and the complete story, and the entire thing goes on in Bhagavatam. So that is a big granth. So that is a different granth. Don't confuse Bhagavatam with Bhagavad Gita. Both are different granthas. Yes. So Srimad Bhagavatam, that is also related to Sri Krishna, and there you start with the uh, avatars of Bhagwan Vishnu, and then you have so much so many things there. So yes, Supriya Raj, Namaste, Hari Om. Apurva, Dhruv, Santosh, Danshika, yes, Hari Om to Apurva, Dhruv, Santosh, and Danshika. Glad to have you all here. Yes, Suri, Suri, Surya Raj. Yes, Hari Om to Hari Om to everyone who has joined. So we were talking about the difference between Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. So Bhagavatam is a granth, it is a Puran, and it is the most fond and loved granth in all the followers of Sri Krishna. But Srimad Bhagavad Gita, this is called a crisp summary. This is called as a manual of a living life. Okay, so whenever you take washing machine, you purchase a new phone, you purchase a TV, you get a manual with that. Okay, these days you don't get a manual booklet, you get a QR code. You scan that QR code, and that complete manual is downloaded on your phone, isn't it? Now, when we got this body, when we got this birth, don't you think we should also have a manual of how to use this machine, this beautiful mystery of Lord? This and nobody else in the planet has this kind of a combination of brain and emotions as well as power, and everything is there. So this is the most unique creation of God. So we should also have a manual for how to use it. So this Bhagavad Gita is the manual. So this is the Mahima of Srimad Bhagavad Gita in precise form. I was just narrating. Now, who sang this Gita? So Bhagwan Krishna sang Gita. To whom uh, did he show this Gita to? So or to for whom he was singing this Gita? For Sri Krishna, for Arjun. Okay, so this is a dialogue between. See, this is a dialogue. Krishna is not only the one who is talking in Bhagavad Gita. Krishna is there and Arjun is there. And do you know there are two more characters? And the Bhagavad Gita is starting not by the verse of Sri Krishna or Arjun. It is starting by the verse of someone else. Kadi. Masi, so this Bhagavad Gita's first verse, it is not of Krishna or Arjun, it is of one more character uh, that is called Dhritarashtra. And who is this Dhritarashtra? Dhritarashtra is the father of Kauravas. And you know what this plot was? You might be knowing there was a war between Kauravas and Pandavas. Who were they? They were some people in the history. Okay, this is not a mythology, this is a history. This has actually happened. So they were some characters of history. Now, these Kauravas, They were consistently, persistently fighting for their own greed. हमें ये भी चाहिए, हमें वो भी चाहिए. I want this, I want that. And do you know what? the Pandavas, they were, uh, we have Yudhishthir, and we have Nakul, Sahadev, Arjun, and Bhim. These are the names of five Pandavas. So these five Pandavas, they were constantly just letting go. It's okay. They are our brothers. Let go, and let go. Karte karte, these Kauravas, they started dancing on their heads. They just took them out of their rajya, and they said, no, I will not, we will not give you space to even live. So Sri Krishna, he said, okay, I will be the mediator between both the parties. Let us not have a war. Let us just settle the things out of court settlement, property ke liye jhagde. So Sri Krishna, he proposed ki I will be that mediator. So Krishna went to Kauravas and he convinced them कि my dear Kauravas, you are also so many dear to me like the Pandavas. So let us just, you give 5 villages. They are 5 brothers, you are 100, you keep everything. But just give 5 villages, and every brother will get one village. That is sufficient for them to go ahead. So what did this Duryodhan said? Kauravas ka leader, captain, the head of all the 100 brothers. He said, "I am not going to give an inch of this soil to the Pandavas." And they were consistently they were doing bad things with the Pandavas. And at that point of time, it was a decision taken by the Lord himself. The Lord asked, "No, now you must fight." So whenever we have to give up, we have to let go, people of all their wrongdoings. But there is one point then where we have to surrender to God. Now you don't start fighting with your brothers, you have to surrender to God. And when God gives you the strength and the intellect, and then God also gives you the knowledge from your heart, what to do, how to move ahead, and how to attack. Till that time, you must have patience. And when God takes our hand in his hand, then God takes care of everything. And then we cannot lose, because the victory is always with the Lord. So now Bhagavad Gita is also that kind of a episode which happened in the life of Arjun. You know what Arjun was saying? Arjun was saying, "No, I cannot fight. They are my brothers. Okay, let just go the brothers. See, my guru is there. My guru who taught me how to hold this Dhanushaban. That guru is in that team. My Azoba, my grandfather, that he is also there. He has loved me like a small child. He has loved me so much. He is also there in that team. How can I just kill them? I cannot fight against them. And what will people say? What will people say that for this property, for this land, I fought with my own brothers? I don't want to be a bad person in the history. I cannot fight with these people." This is how Arjun was crying. So that's why the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, its name is Arjuna Vishad Yoga. Like us, Arjun was also depressed. And Arjun was not like us. Arjun was so superhero. Arjun had all the power and also all the intellect he had. But besides having his power and intellect, he failed to take a good decision. He was just getting desperate and in anxiety. He was getting panic attack. He was thinking, how can I do this? I don't want to do this. He was not able to judge between right and wrong. At that point, Sri Krishna first very patiently he listened to Arjun. He just kept listening to Arjun. And then Sri Krishna held his hand, he looked into his eyes, and then he sung this song of Gita to Arjun. So the first, how many chapters just does the Gita has? It has 18 chapters. Okay, so there are 18 total chapters in Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Okay, and these chapters, the first chapter's name is Arjun Vishad Yog. So it starts with the panic attack of Arjun, and it ends to where moksha sannyas yog. Now Arjun is free. Now Arjun is peaceful. Now Arjun knows what to do, and Arjun does that. So these all things are there in Gita. Is this Gita somewhere from the other world, and is it irrelevant? Absolutely not. It is for us, because we are suffering the same thing in every day of our lives. So we need to study this. And can we, how many verses are there, in Srimad Bhagavad Gita? There are 700 verses. And out of these 700 verses, each and every verse is a golden word. But out of these, we are having just five, that is called the Gita Panchamrit. So we will study those Gita Panchamrit, five shlokas from Gita, Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So the first shloka goes, Uddhare Atmane Atmanatmanam, Uddhare Atmanatmanam. Yes, you have to say, huh? Yes. हाँ हाँ, ये है क्या, इसमें 5 ही चाहिए बस. गीता पंचामृत. Yes, Hari Om, I'm so sorry it got disconnected. Yes. So look at this. Someone gifted this to my son. This is the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, all 700 verses in this small book. Yes. So in the 6th adhyay we have sixth adhyay. Uddhare Atmanatmanam. And one shlok from this Gita Panchamrit is very easy. Everyone knows it. Let us first chant that only. Karmanye vadhikaraste. Say, repeat. Karmanye. Say. Vadhikaraste. Ma phaleshu kadachana. मा फलेषु कदाचन कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते. नहीं वारस्ते. कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते. अधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन. ओके, एक मिनट है, जस्ट गिव मी अ सेकंड. कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा कर्म फल हेतुर्भू. रिपीट. मा कर्म फल हेतुर्भू. मा ते संगोस्त्व कर्मणि कर्मण्ये वाधिकारस्ते. कर्मण्ये वाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा ते. एक मिनट. मा फलेषु कदाचन मा ते संगोस्त्व कर्मणि. एक मिनट, जस्ट अ सेकंड. मा कर्म फल हेतुर्भू. जब धीरे धीरे बोलते हैं ना तो एकदम से याद नहीं आता. मा कर्म फल हेतुर्भू. मा कर्म फल हेतुर्भूः. मा ते संगोस्त्व कर्मणि. Yes. Now we will do this one. Uddhare Atmane Atmanam. I found this. This is the 6th chapter shlok. Yuktahara viharasya. Yes. So, okay, this is the fifth shlok from the sixth chapter. Fifth shlok from the sixth chapter. I'm sorry, I should have done some preparations before starting the class, so that's why it is just taking time. Yes. Uddhare atmanatmanam. Repeat. Atmanatmanam. Four times we have to say. Okay, so we will learn this. So they are just five shlokas, and if we chant these five shlokas, our entire Gita, we can understand the essence for it. Uddhare atmanatmanam. Natmanam. Uddhare atmanatmanam. Uddhare atmanatmanam. Natmanam. Natmanam. Vasadayet. Natmanam. Vasadayet. I hope Apurva, Dhruv, Santosh, Danishka are also chanting with us. Yes. Uddhare atmanatmanam. Natmanavasad vasadaya sadayet. Natmanam vasadayet. आत्मैव ह्यात्मनो बन्धुः आत्मैव ह्यात्मनो बन्धुः आत्मैव रिपुरात्मनः व रिपुरात्मनः अगेन उद्धरेत्मात् उद्धरे आत्मनात्मानम् उद्धरे आत्मनात्मानम् नात्मानं वसादयेत आत्मैव ह्यात्मनो बन्धुः आत्मैव रिपुरात्मनः रिपुरात्मनः. Yes, so yes, thank you so much Apurva. Yes, keep chanting with us. Uddharet atmanatmanam natmanam vasadayet आत्मैव ह्यात्मनो बन्धुः ह्यात्मनो बन्धुः आत्मैव ह्यात्मनो बन्धुः आत्मैव रिपुरात्मनः. हाँ बेटा, यहाँ पे कोई कनेक्टेड नहीं दिख रहा है, क्या हो गया? इंटरनेट का प्रॉब्लम है क्या? यस यस. उद्धरे आत्मनात्मानम् उद्धरे आत्मनात्मानं नात्मानं वसादयेत नात्मानं वसादयेत आत्मैव ह्यात्मनो बन्धुः आत्मैव ह्यात्मनो बन्धुः आत्मैव रिपुरात्मनः आत्मैव रिपुरात्मनः. Yes, very nice. So what does this means? This means that if you just decide, then you can be the only person who can uplift your life and take it to the highest level. Uddhare atmanatmanam. Only you can take and uplift your life to a higher level, and that level can be the level of your physical material world or into the spiritual world also. If you decide, yes, I will have to become a IAS officer, or I have to become a best teacher, or I have to become a scientist, or I have to become the best painter in the world, if you decide, you decide it for yourself, and only you can uplift yourself to that level by continuously being persistent in your objective and doing things. This is at the material level, so that you can understand. But on a higher level also, if you decide, I have to realize God, I want to see God, it's okay, nobody can see that God with these eyes, but I want to realize that God, that objective also you can achieve. So if you are having a human body, that means nothing is impossible for you. And this is Sri Krishna telling Arjuna, uddhare atmanatmanam, you can yourself uplift yourself. Na atmanam vasadayet. Only, and if you decide, and if you do not bother, and if you are not aware, you only will destroy your own life. And atmaiva hyatmano bandhuhu, the atma and this body, this is man's best friend, a woman's best friend is his own mind and intellect. And आत्मैव रिपुरात्मनः, and if you do not train, अगर दोस्ती नहीं की अपने मन से, अपने बुद्धि से, then that is your greatest enemy. So in this world, in this complete brahmanda, who is your best friend? You yourself. And who is your greatest enemy? You yourself. So if you want to choose, always choose the friend in yourself. Make friends with your own self. Train your mind, train your intellect. Every day sharpen your intellect, like the knife is sharpened na. So after sharpening, what happens? The knife blade gets very best, and it is able to cut the things very properly and neatly. Similarly, when you polish your intellect, when you sharpen it every day with the shastras, with the intellectual scriptures, every day you get something to learn, and you keep sharpening your intellect, then your intellect becomes your best friend. खत्म है? उधर उसमें शीशी में नहीं है, जान बिना घी के बना, तेल के बना. So your intellect becomes your best friend. And what happens to the mind? In the last class I told you, the mind is, like a horse. The mind is a very good quality horse. And who are you? You are the rider. So the moment you know how to drive a horse, you know how to ride a horse, that time you become a Rajkumar, a prince. And the prince knows how to ride the horse very nicely. And the person who is not trained, to ride the horse, what happens? That horse just drops that person and jumps on his own chest, and that person may also die. So if you are not able to pursue your own mind, you're not able to train your own mind, the mind only kills us. So how many, see, how many people, they are they are actually fed up with their own minds. Why? Because when they do something good, their minds tell them, क्यों इतना किया, इतना करने की कोई जरूरत ही नहीं थी, थोड़ा सा भी करते थे तो चलता था, उनने अपने लिए क्या किया. दिस इज द माइंड टेलिंग अस. और जब हमने उसी व्यक्ति को थोड़ा सा दो शब्द खराब बोल दिए, when we say bad to others, the same mind will come and tell us, hey, you should not have spoken like that, huh? So the mind is speaking from both the ends. So this mind is very it is the biggest drama queen of the whole world. So you have to train your mind. If your mind is trained, then your mind will listen to you. And that horse, it is trained, it will take you to the next level, it will help you to win the race as well as the war. But if that horse, if it is not trained, then what happens? You have to lose, even your life also you can lose because of this untrained mind. So uddhare atmanatmanam natmanam vasadayet. So if you are deciding to uplift yourself, you yourself can decide and uplift yourself to the highest level. And if you don't, then you can destroy your life also. You are responsible for that. Second thing, your mind is your greatest friend, as well as if you don't train it, then that same mind is your greatest enemy. Okay, so in this first shlok we have done from Gita Panchamritam. Okay, so Gita Panchamritam we have done the first shlok today. In the consecutive Sundays we will do the rest four also, and we have to be ready with these shlokas by 1st of January, because 1st January these this yatra is Chinmay Jeevan Darshan yatra is starting. It is starting from Kolavan, which is near 40 kilometers near Pune. So in near Pune, this ashram, Kolvan ashram, big massive ashram is there. From there, Chinmaya Jeevan Darshan Yatra is starting on 31st of December this year, that is on the 1st of January 2026. It will commence from their ashram, and it will go throughout India. It will roam throughout India. It will come everywhere in India. So this Chinmay Jeevan Darshan is going to go throughout India, and it will take a lot of time to cover the entire landscape. So before 1st January, we will complete all these five shlokas. So out of these five, we have done one today, and in the coming next 4 Sundays of December month, we will do the other four shlokas. Okay. So Karmanya Vadikaraste, next Sunday we will do. Today, which shlok we have done? Let us chant it twice. 1, 2, 3, go. Uddhare atmanatmanam.
उद्धरेयात्मनात्मानं
नात्मानं वसादयेत्
नात्मानं वसादयेत्
आत्मैव ह्यात्मनो बन्धुः
आत्मने
आत्मैव
आत्मैव
ह्यात्मनो बन्धुः
ह्यात्मनो बन्धुः
आत्मैव रिपुनात्मनः
आत्मैव
रिपुरात्मनः. Yes, one more time. Uddhare atmanatmanam
उद्धरेयात्मनात्मानं
natmanam vasadayet
नात्मानं वसादयेत्
atmaiva hyatmano bandhuhu
आत्मैव
ह्यात्मनो बन्धुः आत्मैव रिपुरात्मनः.
आत्मैव रिपुरात्मनः.
Yes. So this shlok we have done for today. Yes. Now we will move ahead. Now we will do some bhajans. Okay. So which bhajan we will do today? We will just do a sankirtan first, and then we will go for a bhajan. Okay. Gopala Gopala Radhe Nand Lala. Sing.
गोपाल गोपाल राधे नंद लाला
Govind Gopala Radhe Nand Lala.
गोविंद गोपाल राधे नंद लाला
वृंदावन संचारी राधे नंद लाला.
वृंदावन संचारी राधे नंद लाला
मुरली मनोहर राधे नंद लाला.
मनोहर राधे नंद लाला
गोपाला गोपाला राधे नंद लाला.
गोपाल गोपाल राधे नंद लाला
राधे नंद लाला.
राधे नंद लाला
राधे नंद लाला.
राधे नंद लाला
बोली गोविंद गोपाल भगवान की जय. Okay, now we will sing a Ram bhajan. Okay. नहीं, please, you have to sing. 1, 2, 3, go. सीताराम 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 कहिए. सीता बोलो. सीता बोलो 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 बेटा. Yes, sing. सीताराम 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 कहिए. जाहि विधि राखे राम ताहि विधि रहिए. जाहि विधि राखे राम ताहि विधि रहिए।
जाके विधि
जाहि
जाहि विधि राखे राम ताहि विधि रहिए।
मुख में हो राम नाम, राम सेवा हाथ में।
मुख में हो राम नाम, राम सेवा हाथ में।
मुख में हो राम नाम, राम सेवा हाथ में।
मुख में हो राम नाम, राम सेवा हाथ में।
तू अकेला नहीं है प्यारे राम तेरे साथ में।
तू अकेला नहीं है प्यारे राम तेरे साथ में।
हो तू अकेला नहीं है प्यारे राम तेरे साथ में।
तू अकेला नहीं है प्यारे राम तेरे साथ में।
राम नाम राम 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 नाम रटिए, राम नाम
राम नाम रटिए।
राम नाम राम नाम राम नाम रटिए। राम
राम रटिए।
जाहि विधि राखे राम ताहि विधि रहिए। हो सीताराम 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 कहिए।
सीताराम 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 कहिए।
जाहि विधि राखे राम ताहि विधि रहिए।
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 ओ जिंदगी की डोर सौंप हाथ दीनानाथ के।
जिंदगी की डोर को
हाथ
दीनानाथ
के जिंदगी की डोर सौंप हाथ दीनानाथ के। जिंदगी की हाथ
दीनानाथ में।
महलों में रखे चाहे झोपड़ी में वास दे। महलों में
झोपड़ी में वास दे।
हो महलों में रखे चाहे झोपड़ी में वास दे।
महलों में रखे चाहे झोपड़ी में वास दे।
धन्यवाद निर्विवाद राम नाम कहिए।
धन्यवाद निर्विवाद राम नाम कहिए।
विधि का विधान जान हानि लाभ सहिए।
विधि का विधान जान हानि लाभ सहिए।
सीताराम कहिए जी सीताराम कहिए।
सीताराम कहिए जी सीताराम कहिए।
सीताराम 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 कहिए।
सीताराम 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 कहिए।
राधे श्याम कहिए जी राधे श्याम कहिए।
राधे श्याम कहिए जी राधे श्याम कहिए।
सीताराम कहिए
सीताराम कहिए।
राधे श्याम कहिए।
राधे श्याम कहिए।
अरे किया अभिमान तो फिर मान नहीं पाएगा। किया
अभिमान तो फिर मान नहीं पाएगा।
किया अभिमान तो फिर मान नहीं पाएगा।
किया अभिमान तो फिर मान नहीं पाएगा।
होगा वही प्यारे जो श्री राम जी को भाएगा। होगा
वही प्यारे श्री राम जी को भाएगा।
होगा वही प्यारे जो श्री राम जी को भाएगा।
होगा वही प्यारे श्री राम जी को भाएगा।
धन्यवाद निर्विवाद राम नाम कहिए।
धन्यवाद निर्विवाद राम नाम कहिए।
जाहि विधि राखे राम ताहि विधि रहिए।
जाहि विधि राखे राम ताहि विधि रहिए।
सीताराम 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 कहिए।
सीताराम 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 कहिए।
जाहि विधि राखे राम ताहि विधि रहिए।
जाहि विधि राखे राम ताहि विधि रहिए।
हो राधे श्याम राधे श्याम राधे श्याम कहिए।
राधे श्याम राधे श्याम राधे श्याम कहिए।
जाहि विधि राखे राम ताहि विधि रहिए।
जाहि विधि राखे राम ताहि विधि रहिए।
जाहि विधि राखे राम ताहि विधि रहिए।
जाहि विधि राम धर्म के
बोलिए सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, बोलिए अपने गुरु महाराज की जय, आज के आनंद की जय. Yes, so we have just completed our bhajan. So in today's session, what did we cover? The first thing that we did was invoking. We also understood the meaning of invocation. Why is invocation important? What is the importance of Sahana Vavatu mantra that we start the class with? Then the second is we understood the Guru Parampara, and we also got familiar with the Gurus in the Parampara of our class and session. Then we also chanted a few mantras of Guru Strotram. Next, we started chanting the Gitamritam, and we first covered the first shloka of Gita Panchamritam. Also, we understood the basic background of Gita. We understood that there are 18 chapters, 700 shlokas, and also we understood the background story of this Gita. And you know where this Gita is happening? It is happening in Kurukshetra. So, what is the geography where it is happening? It is somewhere near Delhi. So, Kurukshetra is the place where this Gita is happening. And on one side, there are Kauravas, on one side, there are Pandavas, and Sri Krishna has taken the Rath of Arjun in the middle, of the battlefield, where both parties are away and only Krishna and Arjuna are there. So this is the stage of contemplation of the bhakta, where he is asking questions to the Lord and Lord is telling him answers, and also they are detached from good also, from bad also, just the Lord and the child. That's all. Good also is at one place, bad also is at one place. In the middle, in the crisp, in the heart, only the bhakta and Bhagwan are there. So this is where the Gita is taking place. We will also learn some more things about Srimad Bhagavad Gita in our next session. We will go ahead with Karmanya Vadikaraste wala shlok in the next Sunday. And then next Sunday the other one, and then next Sunday. So we will complete this 5 Panchamrit shlokas by 1st January. And everyone who is joined online, all the children, you have to learn all these shlokas, okay, by heart. Yes, and then we took over with the bhajans, and now we are at the end. So let us now, we are doing the Purna Madha, okay? Let us join our hands. This is again one of the invocation mantras only, and this mantra, it means something that has started from completeness, it is going to get mixed into completeness, and whatever complete you take out of the complete, it remains complete. So you do not understand anything na, it's okay. But this श्लोक means that कि completeness में से पूर्ण को निकाल दिया, फिर भी पूर्ण ही बचा. This is the magic of Brahma. Brahma means the whole complete world and the creator, actually, not the world, the creator of the world. Yes, okay. So we will do Purnamadah. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hari Om Pavan Kohli ji. Yes, and now we will say the Chinmay Mission pledge. Okay, keep your hands over your heart. Yes, we stand as one family. We stand as one family. Repeat. Bound to each other, bound to each other with love and respect. With love and respect. We serve as an army. We serve as an army, courageous and disciplined, courageous and disciplined, ever ready to fight against, ever ready to fight against all low tendencies, all low tendencies and false values within, within and without us. We seek the Lord's grace, we seek the Lord's grace to keep us on the path of virtue, courage and wisdom. Virtue, courage and wisdom. May thy grace and blessings flow through us, through us to the world around us, to the world around us. We believe, we believe that the service of our country, that the service of our country is the service of the Lord of Lords, is the service of the Lord of Lords, and devotion to the people, and devotion to the people is the devotion to the Supreme Self, is the devotion to the Supreme Self. We know our responsibilities, we know our responsibilities. Give us the ability, give us the ability and courage to fulfill them, to fulfill them. Om Tat Sat. Om Tat Sat. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Yes, thank you so much. Hari Om. Om Tat Sat. Yes, we will meet again on next Sunday, 11:15. Till then, stay tuned, Hari Om, and stay in this bliss.